What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a complete live analysis, live trading session and live streaming with live discussion. So before I begin, make sure as usual you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. As you can see that today weekend there are some pairs really showing a good trading opportunity, including gold and some other USD pairs. We see that gold started to drop, so that's a good sign for us. There is a news coming up later today. Powell will speak, and also there is one more news announcement. So we might see really some good trading opportunity, and we'll covering in this live session. As this is the weekend, there are some important trade in this session, so make sure that you stick till the end to see what's happening in the market, and at the same time you have an option to interact with me directly in this live chat using the live chat. So let's look at first, starting the session, gold. As you have seen early today, I have posted analysis on gold when this candle was forming, and now looks like the price is doing exactly according to the analysis with this gold. Now let's look at first of all what might happen, why I predicted the gold to drop and how it is dropping, and where it might go next. So as a that a long-term picture, gold, as I mentioned previously also, long-term gold is bearish. You can see that gold on the monthly perspective, there was a long week candle here, as you have seen in my last week's video that I've explained what this candle mean. So we have seen a very strong rejection from the top on the monthly. This current monthly candle reached this resistance on the monthly on gold, and then we have seen a clear rejection from this top. Now weekly perspective, on the weekly the price already has created this strong rejection, followed by this week as expected the price reached to this important level of resistance. This is the monthly opening and closing zone, and from this zone we have seen that gold now again rejecting to the downside. Now on the daily perspective, we see that the price tested this daily 20 period moving average nicely. It's a nice looking trending market structure, guys and girls. There's an impulse on the daily correction, tested the daily 20 period moving average and also 50% Fibonacci on the daily perspective, and we see that the price now rejecting. So what I'm expecting that gold finally to come back to the level of support, so that can really give us a nice shorting opportunity in gold. Now on the 4-hour perspective, this is where the trigger point that I mentioned that gold is likely to drop. As you can see that there is a strong bearish engulfer has been formed on gold with this structure. There is a back-to-back two bearish engulfer. You can see that first of all this one, and then this one, and then this one, three strong rejection, signaling a very strong bearish move on gold, and as a result we see that gold now just melting down. So that's a nice looking bearish price action. Now we need to wait for the news to be released. So let's look at the news first, how news is doing. Look at this Forex Factory calendar. If you complete the new, this is a free website where you can find the news announcement. Now at 10:30 p.m. Sydney time, which is an hour from now, USD, so CPP index or core PCE index, price index. So after that, and then the Federal Chairman Powell will speak. So that could be a very volatile news, this one, extremely volatile, and then we could see really some good trade. And on that news announcement, I'm expecting for the gold to go up, probably test this zone, and we'll sell if that's the case in this after this news release. So make sure, guys and girls, you participate in the chat, and also as I mentioned, just give a big thumbs up to help the stream. It's really helpful if you give a big thumbs up. Now let's see. Kakulan, hi Kakulan, thank you Kakulan. Slim3, Justin, what's up coach, good morning. US 30 been melting, yeah, that's what I see. Pardon me, sometime it happens. I had a sneezing. Apology for that. So I'm still holding a sell. Yeah, awesome. Very good job, Mujib. Good morning to from Canada. Thank you. Good morning from Sydney. Patrick. Hi, mentor. How are you doing? I'm very good, Patrick. Ali from Frankfurt. Ali, thank you. Nada. Hello, coach. Nada, thank you. Sydney of Islam. Hello, sir. Thank you for greeting. Wizard. Thank you. Dr. Deepak. Hi. Thank you. Kevin. Gbpusd, please. Thank you. Gbpusd, please. Hi, my master. Thank you, Marik. Bless you. Thank you. Bless you too. So let's look at now British pound US dollar. Let's first of all see overall picture monthly. Okay, so British pound US dollar, this is the monthly candle. We might see a little bit of deeper retracement. I don't think that it will reverse from here. The way the price action formed, there is no way to reverse from here. I don't think that it will create a reversal, but we might see deeper retracement on British pound US dollar monthly, weekly. So this is the, see that weekly, there is a, it's now as a doji. Now we don't know where the weekly will close, weekly close will come, but if that's the case, let's say if this one closes around here, okay, as a doji, then what I think that in the new trading week, price might break this high of the doji on the weekly, and then we might see a break of this doji and then drop, or even we could see an immediate drop from this opening and closing. So if the candle closes like that on the weekly, okay, that is a high probability sell setup, guys and girls. Why? Because you see that the past week, this is a very strong bearish move, no doubt about it, full body red, and we had a good trade on the last week on this pair. This week you see the market is range bound, it's moving in a narrow range. Okay, so that means that this week the price is doji. It's look like that it might be a doji. Now if that's the doji in the new trading week, either we might see an immediate drop from here, or we might see the break of the high of the doji and then drop. So if the price break the high of the doji in the new trading week, that is a sign of bigger drop. Okay, so in that case, let's look at the daily. Now daily perspective, the price is in this range almost whole week. You see that 1 2 3 4 5 whole 5 weeks the price just ranging in this zone. Okay, so if that's the case, if the candle, this daily candle closes like that, what I think that in the new trading week, even with open with a gap and then melt down Gbpusd. Okay, so 4 hour is the price action like that, guys. What I see on the Gbpusd intraday price action is that I don't see any hope for this week. I think that the price action might remain in range bound for the next 1 or 2 sessions. So during this Powell speaks, we might see some volatility, and then we'll see what happened. Okay, the bias is still bearish. All right, so we could see probably, let's say, a doji or something like that here, and then we might see the next week aggressive drop. Okay, so first let's the news released, and then we'll look at it, guys and girls, how this price action will develop. So now let's see, as I mentioned, gold and other pairs. So they're shorting. Gold is dropping, creating a reversal pattern. Here you see this is the there is a reversal pattern. Okay, nice looking structure has been created in gold. Okay, so that's the structure on gold. You can see that. as the channel. On the lower time frame you can see as a channel, and we have seen breakout from this channel. Now what I'm expecting, that gold to go up again, probably will test this channel as resistance, and probably will create a long wick candle here after the news announcement, and then we might see a big selling opportunity on gold. So let's look at what you guys and girls are up to. Christiana, hello sir, how are you doing? This week wasn't good. We are hoping for covering next week. Yeah, absolutely. This week the market was range bound, so we didn't have anything much this week, and hopefully next week will come again a lot of trades. So we are looking forward to have a very good trading week next week. Okay, so let's look at this, what might happen. So another oil, please have a look at it. Usdjpy, please analyze euro dollar. Thank you in advance, no problem. Kevin, thanks for Gbpusd Usdjpy, no problems. Rodi, coach euro dollar, please. Good day, no problems. Where do we check the news? So there's a website called Forex Factory. You can go to that website, and then you can find a news announcement in this website. It's a free website. Once you go to this website, click calendar. Once you click calendar, from this calendar you can find all this news. So if you see some other news announcement, you can probably have you can filter them out. Click this red, uncheck all these boxes, and then you can find a nice looking a chart where you can find all the news announcement. Okay. Okay guys, so just for less than a minute, I'll take a break and I'm coming back just less than a minute. Okay guys. Okay guys, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. So let's see. As you can see, that news is coming. So this is the website where you can find the news at 10:30 p.m. Sydney time, which is around 45 minutes away. So after this news, when the candle will close, we might see a really good trading. So make sure that you guys and girls stick till the end to see what is coming up, because this is weekend. Normally I find a very good trade during the weekend. So we'll see how it happens. In the meantime, you see that gold is dropping. Let's Let's gold to drop, and during the news announcement we'll see how this instrument is reacting with the news. Good afternoon, Euro NZD Jonathan. No problem, we'll look at it. Shady, what about gold? I came in late. No problem, Shady. Thank you. Hello, sir. Can you please look at dollar yen and USD CHF, please? Thank you. Look at it. No problems. Could you please explain what is the price action and momentum in market? Thank you. So, Mujib, what is the price action and momentum in the market? Okay, let me look at some of the pairs. Then I'll come back to this question to answer what is the price action and momentum in the market. So let's first look at the yen pairs. So yen, as you know, that it's a long-term bullish market. This is what exactly I mentioned yesterday, that yen is a long-term bullish market and the price is likely to be bullish. So the price did, you see that did exactly as it is. Okay, every time the price was creating a series of higher low, and then we see that now yen is breaking to the upside. Dollar yen. So this is a long-term bullish market, guys and girls. As you can see that the past 4 hours there is a bullish candle, followed by every 4 hours the price is basically breaking to the upside. So if you look at the bigger picture on yen on the monthly perspective, this is a crazily bullish market. Okay, no doubt. You can see that starting from here, it was in a downtrend for a long time, and then some fundamental changes, and we have seen that it start from here, a big move, okay, and then channel, big move. Okay, so I was preparing, remember that I was doing almost all this analysis even from here as well. So there was a lot of movement happen in the market. So this market, you can see that every candle is a big green candle. Okay, so bulls are very strong in this market. Now the current monthly candle has broken this bottom of the monthly, you can see that, and then what we see that dollar yen is climbing. So what I think that it will continue to climb the way the price action form on the lower time frame. Now weekly perspective, this is what exactly I mentioned in my weekly forex forecast. Probably have seen that the price tested this nice looking neckline of this weekly double bottom. You can see that there is a double bottom has been formed on the weekly perspective. Drop, rise, double bottom, nice looking double bottom, and then has broken up, okay, with this bullish engulfer. All right, and then the price tested this neckline resistance as a support, and then we have seen primarily rejection. So what I think that this one might close as a doji on the weekly perspective. So if this one closes as a weekly doji, what is likely to happen? The next one, it might start to move from here immediately to the upside, or it might come back down some zone and then could continue to go. So overall, without any question, this market is bullish monthly and weekly perspective. Now looking at the daily, you can see that there is a structure is created with this big impulse structure. Okay, daily structure, you can see that this is a bull flag. Okay, now with that bull flag, so what is a bull flag? A bullish impulse followed by a flag. Okay, it's a bull flag, right? And then with that bull flag, we have seen a false breakout to the downside, and then now we can expect it to break to the upside. The price is already breaking to the upside on the bull flag, daily bull flag, you can see that. And what I am expecting the price to aggressively to the break to the upside. Now on the intraday perspective, the price already breaking out of this local resistance. You can see this local resistance here. Okay, so this is the local resistance on the 4 hour perspective. This is the resistance here. Okay, resistance here, might act as a support, and from this zone we could potentially see that the price continue to go up. So yeah, so this is what we are expecting now, the price to go up. And what I think that this instrument will continue to go up after little retracement. So we will be waiting for the news announcement, and then we might find any trading opportunity in any of this instrument on all of this. So we'll keep watching all of them until the news, and then we can find a really good trading opportunity. So let me look at what do you think about Euro AUD? Thanks, no problem. We'll look at it. So let's look at now Euro AUD, guys and girls. Let me look at Euro AUD. Okay, so Euro AUD, if I look at the bigger picture, monthly perspective. Okay, so on the monthly Euro AUD, bearish market, no doubt. You can see that. Now, how do you know a market is in a bullish or bearish? Is from the market structure. This is the impulse during the pandemic, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction. Now it is in another impulsive phase. Okay, so that's a long-term bearish market every time. So this is the last time the price tested this support as resistance. Okay, guys, keep in mind that to understand a market is trending or ranging, the only way you can understand it from the market structure. There is no other way. No indicator, nothing in the world can give you an idea, clear idea about trend. I'm not saying that idea, except the market structure. So market structure is king. They said that market structure is king, price action is queen. Okay, so there some people say like this. So we see that this important level of support, where we have seen multiple times this support acted, this important level of support here, okay, support here, the support tested as a resistance with this very long strong bearish engulfer. All right, and then the price reached at the top in this zone, and from this zone we have seen that this previous support again tested as resistance on the monthly, and we have seen that the price now rejecting. So monthly already the price below this level of support. Now from here we even could see a bounce, not impossible. Let's see on the weekly, the price already after the previous week's close we have seen that has broken down. Okay, now looking at the daily, okay, so the previous day after this one we have seen another drop on the daily perspective, and today as soon as the market opened we have seen a little bit of uprise. So now rejecting from here. So what is likely to happen? Let me look at it. What I think that now there are two possible scenarios. As a trend continuation, we could see that this trend is continuing, one scenario. Another scenario is to reverse to the upside. Okay, why? Because if you draw this channel here on the 4 hour, let's draw this channel. Okay, so you see that this is the channel on the 4 hour time frame, and this is the channel, right? Now when you see the price already below this channel, has broken out of this channel. Okay, so with the breakout of this channel, okay, on the 4 hour time frame, now the price already tested this channel, this support as a resistance. So after closing we can expect to continue its downtrend. Okay, one possible scenario, continue downtrend. Another scenario, what I think that we might see a spike up. Okay, the reason is, let me tell you why. Next week monthly closing, right? So what I think that the price might close as a monthly doji. If it wants to close as a monthly doji, because the market normally doesn't move in one direction all the time. Okay, you see that this long green candle, This is a very, let me tell you why. Let me draw this. You see, this is the lowest point of this price. Okay, this is the lowest point of this price, and the price is just touching that zone here. Okay, so from that level we could see a bounce. Okay, so if you see the bounce, then we might see that the monthly closing as a doji, and the new month probably will go up and then will drop. So at this point, analyzing all of them multi-time frame, okay, though it's a bearish market, I will not be selling. That's the question. The reason is we could potentially see a spike up as the price already overextend. Keep in mind, guys, this is happen over and over in the market, is that when you see a market is in a channel, let's say in a channel, right, like this, you'll see all the time. When you see a market in a channel doing like that, when you see a breakout from the channel like that, you see that the price immediately went do like that, vertically went back to the channel again. This is happened over and over in the market. That's how the market moves in most cases. So because the channel has already established, okay, and this channel has, let me draw this one properly, has broken. So what I think that we might see a spike up going at the top of the channel. Okay, so yeah, if we see a very strong bullish move, we might go long, but for now I'll keep aside Euro AUD. So what leading indicator would you recommend for us as an experienced trader? Okay, Sydney of Islam asked a question. So the leading indicator, there is, look, the indicator is a personal choice. Okay, I used a lot of indicator before. There's a lot of indicator that I used, but what happened is that I found only moving averages that beneficial for me. Sometimes I use RSI for divergence, but mostly I use moving averages and sometimes volume, because there is no indicator can give you proper signal. You probably have seen that, because the indicator only can't be leading. Okay, the indicator is always lagging. The reason is indicator will give you signal based on the past information. Okay, but the market is always in the present moment, what's happening now. And the only way one can become a consistently profitable trader by using price action trading system. Trust me, there is no other way you can become a consistently profitable trader using indicator. Yeah, you see that in my chart I use indicator. I'm not saying that you shouldn't use indicator. Okay, I use indicator. Yeah, sometimes I use Bollinger Band, sometimes I use moving averages. But if you tell me to give like the list of indicator, then I will say that number one is moving averages. Okay, most people use max, like the highest number of people, number one. Number two for me is RSI. Number three, Bollinger Band. Okay, these three indicators normally I use sometime when I need to. Okay, other than this, I didn't see any result on CCI. There is another indicator called CCI. So CCI is like kind of RSI, momentum indicator, but CCI sometimes might give you a very like clear idea of some areas. But yeah, CCI and RSI both kind of same, but a little bit in different. But the Bollinger Band also a good indicator. Many traders rely on it. because it will give you a really good idea of the volatility in the market which is needed. Okay, so yeah, these are the three indicators that I see valuable to use. Okay, so I got another question from one of you. So could you please explain what is the price action and momentum in market? Could you please explain what is the price action and momentum in market? Okay, let me tell you what is the price action. So to tell you what is the price action is simple. See, there are two things a trader must know to become a trader, even to start a trading. Okay, number one is market structure. It's a basic. Okay, market structure. The other one is price action. So what is price action? Price action is representation of the buyers and sellers activities, physical representation or a virtual representation of buyers and sellers activity. Again, price action is an action. You see from the name you can see price action. So what action in the price now is price action? Is a virtual or physical representation of the buyers and sellers activities. So what do I mean by this? Let's say this is the level of price, like 1.5500. This is the level of price. All right. Now in this level, when the price here, some people think that it's too high, let's sell. Okay, so they started to sell. When they started to sell, the price form a candle, okay, like this, and the price came here. Now this is the new level of price, right? So this is price action. This is the action, or this is the representation of the buyers and sellers activity. This is price action. Okay, this is the basic fundamental definition of price action. Now if you elaborate it, then what it will be, let's say again from when the price came here, like people are selling, okay, another again selling. When the price came here, okay, the people start to buy, then start to form green candle, going up, okay, going up. Now when the price came here, okay, what you saw that when you see in the past, you saw that when this price is interesting, people are interested to sell in this level. When the price here at 1.5500, people are interested to sell. Okay, so how do you know? Who told you? Someone whispering in your ear that sell, this is a very good area, sell. How do you know? You look at the past, you saw that there is a zone that people are selling, right? This is the visual representation of this price, and that is price action. An action telling you the sell. So that is price action. That means that the action that will tell you to do something is price action. So this virtual visual representation is telling you that sell. That is price action. Okay, it's clear, basic, easy. Now give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you want more educational content. This is the #1 educational content you will find in this whole industry, because see, Forex Wizard learned from hard work, and I want to give it to you. Just take it by subscribing, smashing the like button. I see only a couple of likes. Give a big smash the like button, 2 seconds, to help this stream to go up in the search engine. Thank you for that. I see some coming. Whoever didn't do it now to help the stream. Thank you. Chandas, gold please. Yeah, thank you very much. Bright Choge, good day sir, thank you. Edit gold sir, thank you very much. Bright gold please. So when should we enter Euro AUD? Don't enter now Euro AUD. It's look like that it might reverse, so leave it now. Kevin, how about gold? Thank you very much. Simple exponential, oh, very good. Exponential moving average, not simple. Which one use? Okay, very much. Tune from Kenya, Africa. Have learned a lot from you. God bless you. Thank you very much. Anthony, thank you for your appreciation. Thank you very much. Hello, how can you set up a moving average on my chart? Can you please help? Yeah, so to set up a moving average, simple. If you are using TradingView, even in the free version, you just click on this icon called indicator, click on it, and then search here EMA or exponential moving average. You see that moving averages, okay, exponential. Just if you give one click, it will give you one moving average. You see that I already have two. This is the new one. Okay, so once you found this in your chart, double click on it. Now you can see all the inputs. So if you wanna give it 10 or 20 or whatever moving date length, you can give it here. Style. You can change the color, everything, and then click OK, and should be fine. I need to delete it. Okay. So that's how you can set a moving average on your chart, guys and girls. So now the next part of the question is, what is the price action and momentum in the market? So the momentum is something like a scientific thing. It's easy. Let's say the momentum is, for example, a market is going up, right? And then again going up, and then again going up, okay, and then again going up like this, okay. So what you see from here is basically the market looks like tired, right? So when the market is tired, there are two possible scenarios. One is to reverse, all right. Another possible scenario is come down, make a break, create a reversal pattern, and then go back again. So the momentum is when the market is tired, that means that momentum dropped. Okay, that means that the buyers doesn't have a fuel, like normal, apply common sense. Let's say you are in a journey and you are tired, or you need fuel in your car, or you are tired, you need rest, like this. So then what market does, probably if it needs to continue its trend, you might see a breakdown, create a double top or double bottom, and then it started to move up again. So that means that when it does this, that basically is to gain momentum, because the momentum is drying out, it drops to gain momentum. Okay, as an example, let's say if you go to the gold chart, you see that, look at this one here. When the price was moving along this channel, you see that the channel going up. So when the price went to this zone, basically the market had lost momentum. Okay, so when the market lost momentum, we have seen a breakdown, right, on the other direction, and then what the price did, created a double bottom. So, and then this is the momentum gain, and look at this, and then the price aggressively went above. So that is called the momentum. Okay, so when the price, like in one word, the ability to move forward is momentum. Okay, so let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. Gold please sir. Yeah, 1752 jayega kya? Let's see, 1752. If it goes to 1752, then we will sell. Sir, gold please. Yeah, look at it, sir. 4-hour candle is different to someone based in another time zone like USA. Not different, but if you are using a different brokerage, could be timing is different. Yeah. What time frame do you observe for bullish or bearish engulfing candlestick? Jane, normally I mostly look at 4-hour and daily. Okay, for bullish and bearish engulfer, especially the 4-hour is more reliable for me, and there is a lot of trade in this time frame. Pawan says smash the like button. Thank you, Pawan. Thank you for helping this channel for a very long time. You are great, man. Sydney Wisdom, thank you. Samuel, good day, sir. Please, can you look at Eurusdjpy? Look at it. Markian, please, euro dollar. You look at it. Okay, so Amar Sana said how to trade a small account on 4-hour time frame. So you still can trade a smaller account on 4-hour time frame, like depending on how small is your account. To learn trading, you can do any trading any time frame, but if you jump onto very lower time frame, yeah, you can do that. Okay, but it depends on how small is your, let's say you are trading in a $10 account, okay, then I don't think that you might be able to jump on lower time frame, but on the 4-hour you can learn. Okay, yep. Euro AUD, please buy. Let me look at it. Euro AUD. Okay. So Euro AUD, I think we might see some bullish move, but as I told you, this is a long-term downtrend. That's why I will not be buying. But I think that we might see some bullish move. Could be. It's difficult to tell. See what I'm saying. It might be violated in a minute. The reason is to tell you buy. I need a reversal pattern. I need this trend line to be broken, retest, and then I can say that okay, buy. But from guess, like from a experience perspective, what I think that we might see that Euro AUD could go up. But don't buy or sell for now. You can, it's up to you, but to me, I will not be buying or selling. As I told you that we might see on some bullish move on Euro AUD. So when I am not sure about the market, I normally just stay aside. Thank you, man. When should we entry Euro dollar Gbpusd? So today is weekend, and I need to wait for the news announcement, and then we'll see how we can trade. See this news is coming up at 12 a.m. Sydney time. Okay, so which is now 10:14 p.m. Sydney time. So 12 a.m. is almost 2 hours, almost nearly 2 hours. But I don't think entering a trade in this news before this news is a good idea at all. Okay, I don't think that I should enter a trade during this news because this could be a very volatile news. Okay, when this guy speaks, the market crazy. So after that news, okay, so with this news, basically it's a new candle will start on gold and oil. Okay, so after that news release, we might find a really good trade for a short term. So what I will be doing, I'll be waiting for this news to be released, and then I might go for a very short trade with a good profit. And if you wanna trade with me and also learn my strategies, you can visit the website, the link in the description area, and also I'm putting a link above this chat as a pin message. So So you guys can see this this website address I'm pinning at the top. You can visit the website. You can find also a link in the description area. Good day, Coach Wizard. Euro dollar, please have a look at it. All of them. Just waiting for the news to be released. Helen, GBP JPY, please. Yeah, I'll look at it. USD CHF, can crude oil fall? TP 266 area, please. You look at it. Gold, please. And the value of moving average you use in chart. So the value of moving average is 10 and 20 period moving averages. GBP JPY moving in manipulation way. Okay, nice, sir from Pakistan. No problem. Thank you very much. Hello, Coach. How can I observe and know bullish engulfer candle? Okay, very good. Okay, so question is, how can I observe or know a bullish engulfer candle? Okay, I'll let you know. Hi, Coach. NZUSD, please. Thank you. No problem. $5,000. What do you mean by, what do you use on GBP JPY? Okay, so yeah, so let's see a couple of questions coming up. Let me go to that. First of all, okay, so GBP JPY, let's see what's now this pair. Now you see that this is what I told you last time. That's why I was not trading this pair. It's pathetic. You see that this is the most horrible market, you know, price action I will ever find. I didn't trade this instrument long time. The reason is, you see that anyone trading in this chaos will just lose money. Okay, so now what it did, that it just has broken out, right? So you see how many days in a single narrow range. So when you see this kind of price action, you can expect a breakout, but the breakout could be very, very stronger. When it will trend, you see that it's moving in a sideway. You know, that annoying price action on the daily as well. So see that there is nothing you can predict in this market. See that? It's like a bird's mouth. A bird, head of the bird. Okay, so what I'm expecting on GBP JPY is a breakout, either to the upside or downside. For now, just leave it. This market is not suitable for trading at all in this zone. You see that you can't do anything here. Narrow range, just one going up, the other just like this. How can you predict this market? Just let it break down in one side, and then we'll trade this instrument GBP JPY. Okay, guys and girls. So let's look at Ranjiha Since from Pakistan. If you don't mind, which internet service provider you use and the speed things. So you are in Pakistan, then why should you know my internet service provider? I'm in Sydney. Thank you, no problems. Hello, Nizam Bhai, thanks for valuable information. Nadim, no problem. Nadim, thank you for your appreciation. GBP and ZD, please. Wizard, yeah, thank you very much. Should be some crazy special price to join. Yeah, no problem. Awesome, very good. Mujib, thanks a lot. No problem. Adam, Gbpusd is downtrend, but I could reserve for a moment where would be best point to sell. So Gbpusd, wait for the news announcement. I'll let you know what if I see in this live stream. 5,000 account can trade 4 hours. Yeah, of course. Why not? $500, $100 you can trade on 4 hour time frame. Why should not? And at the same time, if you looking for a reliable, trusted, regulated broker, you can use Blueberry Markets, globally regulated, one of the best broker you find in the world. Tight spread, tight commission. You can find a link in the description area for this broker. You can use that link to get 20% trade credit and also loss cover promotion. So you can use that for the betterment, and that's a best broker you'll ever find. What do you think? Aussie dollar, you look at it. So can you check Aussie dollar? Are you from which country? I'm streaming from Sydney, Australia. Today is Jackson Hole, 1 hour 40 minutes, so it could be more crucial. Yeah, let's see. Everything could be crucial. Whenever you see that this in Forex Factory, if anything marked as a red is crucial. Okay, that's how we know how it is crucial. If you see this red mark, that's a crucial news, guys and girls. Okay, in the meantime, guys and girls, as I told you, give a big thumbs up if you haven't done yet. I know that many of you have given a big like button. Thank you for that. And also, if you didn't subscribe, then don't miss that out. Just press that red button, subscribe to the channel, so that everything is sent to your home page, all the content, everything I'm releasing every single day. So let's look at some indices. Okay, US 30. So let's see. Now US 30, okay, we have seen that first of all, monthly, the price action on the monthly perspective. First of all, in the first, there is a bounce from this monthly zone, okay, on US 30. And then weekly, we have seen that the price basically came to this support zone. There is a liquidity with this narrow candle. From this zone, we have seen a bounce. So what I think that US 30 now on the daily, it's, to be honest, it's now fully unpredictable. US 30, the trend is bullish, but at the same time it even might create a head and shoulder and then could drop. Okay, now, so what I think that we might see some movement from this zone, but to be honest, I need to see if this zone, this one creates an inverted head and shoulder, and if it is breaking to the upside, that means that we might see that the trend changes from this downtrend to the uptrend. Okay, otherwise just wait to see what happened. As I told you, after this candle, it is not impossible to see the next one is coming down. Okay, because we have seen a very strong move, and I don't think that the price will just continue to go up, but it might go up. That's why I'm telling you that we need to see how the market structure is forming in this zone. Okay, is this one now creating an inverted head and shoulder and going up, or it just continuing in one direction based on how the price action is forming? So let's see what you guys and girls are up to. Eurujpy, yeah, sir. Eurujpy, can you expect any move on NZD/USD, please? No, there was a visit. No problem. Thank you for that. Euro dollar. So let's look at NZD/USD, Euro GBP, and oil as well. So let's look at US oil first of all. Okay, US oil. Let me look at first monthly. Okay, so monthly we have seen on US oil primarily one bounce. Okay, on the monthly. Now we might see that the price might come down again. Weekly, yep, this is what it has done on the weekly. Long wick at the top, long wick at the bottom candle. Daily, okay. Now one thing we need to keep in mind on US oil is that this is the channel that US oil was moving. You see that very long channel on the daily. Now what we see that US oil basically has broken out of this channel with this leg. Now to me, I don't think that this is a breakout and then the price will go like that. To me, it's a liquidity grab, okay? And what I think that US oil continue to drop again and will come back to the channel. This bounce happen is because of the monthly support zone. This is the previous resistance on the monthly. This is what happened when you see the price approaching, especially the monthly support or resistance zone. You see that US oil basically, the price basically change, like does something like that, okay? You'll see all the time. Now what do you see that US oil basically has broken out of this resistance on the daily resistance, and then I think that it grabbed liquidity. The reason is if you look at the daily rejection, you see this is the daily bearish engulfer. Now when you see a bearish engulfer in an overextended market or bullish engulfer, this is where you can say that the market is reversing. So on the daily we see that US oil now preparing for a drop. Now 4-hour perspective, yeah, on the 4-hour we see a possible sell. Now I might sell in this session based on how the price action is forming. This one is closing after 1 hour 32 minutes, but to me it's a nice looking sell position now US oil. So what I think that the reason is, you see the price already has created a structure, a possible head and shoulder like that, okay, and then has broken out of this head and shoulder, and then also we see the test of this head and shoulder, the previous support tested as a resistance, and now we see that a rejection on the 4-hour time frame US oil. So what I think that US oil, this is a selling candle and we could potentially see US oil coming back to the range again, okay? So for me US oil is a possible sell from this zone. Smash the like button now, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Could you please do a webinar about 4-hour entry technique? Okay, we'll do that. 4-hour entry technique. Every strategy has a different entry technique, so it depends on I just joined in. Great stream, no problem, thank you, welcome. What site coach to install to know the news schedule? Thank you from Philippines, no problem, Arc. So this site is called a Forex Factory, okay? If you write, you can see that Forex Factory, okay? It's a free website. Once you click that site Forex Factory, you see this home page, okay? So when you see this calendar, click on calendar, and then you might see a bunch of news here unnecessary in the first time when you enter. If you see that, you see this funnel, click on this filter and then uncheck all these boxes except this red one, keep that one, and then click apply filter. Once you see that, but at the same time keep in mind that you might need to synchronize your time with this time. This is the website time and this is your actual PC time. So if you see that time is different, then click here and then select your time zone from here, click save settings, then you should be able to see all the news on your home page in this zone. So that's it guys, and then let's see what's happening next. Now we are almost nearing, okay, I think the news is coming out, so let's focus on the pairs to see what's happening. As I told you that US oil, to me, strong sell signal. Let the candle close, then I might send signals to our VIP students in the VIP group. Now, if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with me every day, also you can join our team by clicking the link in the description or visiting the website. So let me look at now what's happening with the gold and other pairs. So gold, yeah, as expected, going up in the news, and so I might not trade until this news release, but let's observe the price action. We had a big spike, very good on gold. Okay, very good. Going up. Let's jump onto 15 minutes on gold. Okay, very good. Going up. Awesome. Exactly from this support. Spike up. So the news is basically this one, right? What's the result? Okay, so less than expected. Okay, less than expected. The forecast was 0.2%, actual 0.1%. Let me look at it, how it is doing here. It's basically testing this support zone here on the 15 minutes as a resistance. So gold is I'm just looking at all the pairs, how they are doing. So mainly gold is showing some price action. So during the news, it's not a good idea to open a trade. First, let's see, and then we'll find out which way we can trade. Let me look at GBP/JPY. Okay, so we see that mostly the affected pairs, like mostly volatile pair, is USD pairs after the euro dollar. What I want gold, this candle, to close as a middleman. Okay, so if this one closes as a middleman, that really can give us a really awesome trading opportunity. Okay guys, let me know in the chat section what you guys and girls are thinking about this. Then it's great analysis. All thank you, no problem. Good evening sir, no problem this week. Rizwan, very good things, but yeah, keep doing that. This is normally it's not only you, every trader struggle in this area. Just keep doing, manage the risk is the key. Okay, managing the risk is the key. Keep in mind, don't take a big risk, that's the key. NAS 100, you look at it, only good news. Thank you coach, no problem. Gbpusd, euro dollar after the news. Okay, let's look at Gbpusd and euro dollar after the news. So what I think that after the news, actually we need to see exactly what is the price action after the news. Okay, we have a specific strategy to trade news especially. Okay, this is available for the lifetime members to learn. So if you want to learn that strategy that will combine the news announcement with the price action, you can visit the website, link in the description area. This exclusive strategy only available for the lifetime members in our website. When the news announcement, you see that every week, okay, let's say next week we will have euro USD, CHF USD. So all the pairs with USD and euro, and USD with CHF, and USD with other pairs will have trade based on that strategy specific. So this strategy is basically there is a specific price action formed in a specific time period based on the news announcement. That strategy I have observed very long time and developed after a lot of back testing. So you can access this strategy if you join the lifetime access plan in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. Where will gold go from here? Thank you, coach. You are awesome. Thank you. No problem, Rizwan. You are always welcome. Okay, so we see that British pound US dollar having some spike to the upside. That's good. Daily perspective, we see some breakout. That's what we are expecting because this market needs proper retracement, as I told you on the weekly as well. So I need some unusual movement to the upside on British pound US dollar, like the gold. And then after Powell finishes speaking, we might see an awesome trading opportunity tonight. I'm looking forward to it because after he finishes speaking, next candle could be a great trading opportunity. I'm just looking quickly all the pairs that how they are doing. Unicad, so Aussie pairs, so it's volatile bullish. Okay, so USD CAD is dropped. Let's go back to gold. I think now the instrument that might give us the best trading opportunity is gold. Okay, so let's observe gold to see what it is doing. Now this gold 4-hour candle will close at 12 a.m. Sydney time. That's good for us. So we'll wait for the candle close and then we'll see how it is doing. Now let me tell you what I think with the gold now. First of all, you see that there is a bearish engulfer on gold already has formed. Okay, so this bearish engulfer in the direction of the trend, right? Now this current candle, what you see that it's going up and down like that, right? So what I am expecting that during this news, we could see some spike even to the upside. Now if this current 4-hour candle, this one, okay, is closing below this support zone, this is a local structure we see. So if we see it's closing below this level, okay, below this support, we should see a drop from here, big drop on gold, okay, especially if this one closes as a middleman, okay, then also we could see a drop. Middleman means like already there is a long wick at the top, right? I am expecting to close as a long wick at the bottom, so that's a sell signal. If that's the case, that could be a sell signal, because long-term trend is bearish. You see this is the daily chart, and we can expect the price to just continue to drop. That's a long-term trend. Long-term trend is down. Weekly price action over the past week, we have already seen a strong bearish candle. So all is in our favor, right? So the thing is that we need to find a proper entry point. Says wizard my candle. So your candlestick in trading view looks different. So what you can do is click on this, go to this section, okay, and then adjust this value. Then you can find a very similar like mine. Yeah, you can follow that. Just double click on the candle, and then you see the border. Adjust these values, border wicks. Create a color, should be seeing the same. So let me look at what they are doing. So if we look at the hourly candle, so this is a spike up, but until Fed chairman speaks, we can't trade, because as I told you, there could be some spike coming, but the price action is highly bearish. That's good for us. We are thinking for selling gold. So crude oil, okay, so oil is dropping. As I mentioned that oil, the price action is highly bearish on oil, okay. We already have seen a head and shoulder, and the market is overextended. As you can see, this is an overextended market, and what I think that oil will just continue to drop. So I'll be waiting for this candle to be closed. If I see bearish price action, I will be sending this to our VIP students. So if you want to trade is any of this gold, oil or commodity, and also learn my strategies, you can visit the website, link in the description area. or you can find a link at the top of this chat. So look at the 15 minutes. We see back to back two dodges is formed on the 15 minutes. I think that it might go up again. It's the 15-minute chart on gold. So let me look at in the meantime, because the candle is closing, is coming 15 minutes later. The candle will close. So let me look at all the pairs, how they are doing, including dollar yen. Okay, so dollar yen had a spike down. That's good. Let me look at the daily. And then USD CHF, USD CAD, dollar yen, USD ZAR. Look at the daily. Okay. Just looking at all the pairs to see if anyone is closing with a trading signal. AUD, Euro CAD, Euro CHF, Euro GBP, Euro NZD. So all these pairs look like in a side of Euro dollar, NZD, USD. Just looking at all of them. So dollar yen basically, see this created a narrow triangular pattern. Look at the daily. To me, it's still bullish dollar yen. Okay. This is a nice looking USDSG. You see the previous 4 hour, there's a nice looking pin bar. This is a nice, awesome trade. We might see a bigger move on USDSGD. You see that? The price has created a nice looking pin bar, and then we have seen the price is now coming down. And there is a reversal pattern here. You see this developed here, tested this support here, as resistance with this 20 period moving average, and we have seen a very strong drop, and we might see that this price coming down a lot, USD. So from this one we can say that USD might get a little bit of weaker because it's getting weaker against SGD. Now daily perspective, yeah, bearish. So yeah, one on the perspective of some of the pairs, now we see that USD getting weaker. Okay, so USD getting weaker means weakness is dollar, means that strength in gold. Okay, so let's look at DXY. Okay, so DXY looks like bearish. Okay, so locally, not long term, you see that DXY, this is a bearish price action. There's a big impulse followed by this kind of price action. It's a bearish price action. Impulse and drop and then consolidation, trying to drop, it's a bearish price action. So this pattern is very common reversal pattern. In oil also you can see the same thing. You see that on the 4 hour, the same thing you see. There is an impulse and then drop, consolidation and then drop. Okay, so dollar getting weaker, oil getting weaker, so gold might get a little bit of stronger because dollar and gold normally inverse relationship, not always, in most cases. So let me look at now all the pairs. So USD SGD has in a very strong downtrend now. Okay, the price has created this nice looking bearish price action. So in that case, dollar Swiss franc, okay, especially USD SGD is a nice now short. Okay, after closing of this candle on USD SGD on the test of this previous support as a resistance, we can expect another drop on USD SGD. Okay, so yeah, on the closing of this, it's closing below this level, right, below this support. This is the support here. It is rejecting up. Pin bar. I think this price will come back to this level. Only thing we need to see is the price is breaking down this on the retest, we can go for short. This one is with USD SGD. So we see that that's what's happening with the gold, GJ. Just looking at all the pairs. So yeah, dollar getting weaker. Especially USD SGD. I want this candle to be closed below this level. You see that? From the daily perspective, so from the weekly, we see this is the neckline on USD SGD on the weekly perspective. So if we draw that neckline, so to me USD SGD can be traded like this with 1 to 1, okay, keeping stop loss above this. So this could be a trade on USD SGD, or maybe we can put a place a pending order above a little bit above this zone, okay, so that can give us 1 to 1 risk to reward, keeping stop loss above this pin bar and targeting on the neckline of this weekly. This is the weekly support zone. The price at least should come to this level to test this zone. So the 4 hour, it looks like that. So this is it, guys. I'm going to wrap up this session. I think that USD SGD can be traded like that, okay, depends on, it's just for educational purpose. Everyone, like, if you take this trade, definitely you need to know manage the risk. Can be taken by pending order at 1.3882. It's exotic, a little bit exotic. Some brokerage may have a bigger swap, and this is weekend. So make sure that you know how to manage the risk. If you don't know, then don't take this trade. Keep in mind this is only for educational purpose. So USD SGD trade that I think that can be a sell trade on this one, okay. Looks like there is a bearish, like USD CAD same way, but USD SGD is strongly bearish than USD CAD, okay, and USD Usdjpy as well doing the same thing. So with that in mind, guys, so I'm gonna wrap up this session saying that dollar getting weaker. We'll see what happens in the next week. We might see a lot of volatility, and I will be watching still gold price to see gold and oil. As you have seen, oil already has given us a nice candle. So oil is basically, I think that we might see a drop on oil, could drop further down, okay. So some of the pairs, including the indices, we see indices now price. So I will be observing the price action for potential trading opportunity. If I see anything, I will definitely send it to our VIP groups. And if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with me, you can visit the link in the description area. With that in mind, guys and girls, I'm leaving this session. I'll see you on Monday in the live session. At the same time, there are some strategy coming on Sunday and Saturday, including scalping strategy for US30 on Sunday. So make sure you give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also hit the subscribe button. Press the bell notification so that as soon as I release that, you are notified. With that in mind, thank you. Happy trading. Manage your risk.